I'm not really doing much other than I pushed back my cuticles, I washed my hands and everything, but I haven't really done anything to prep these nails. I'm intentionally trying to do nails that will not last real long, and it's okay because I'm trying to figure out the best way to wear nails where my nails won't fall apart, because that's one of the side effects of chemotherapy. All right, so we're just going to do a quick base coat of this, which is the Makartt base coat. I'm going to do it for all three of these, and then we're going to cure that, because this is what is going to help everything adhere to the first base coat, which was the peel off base coat. Otherwise, these things would be stuck on for months. No, I should say weeks, because, and also people that have cancer might need to get scans where they tell you you can't have any metals or metallics or anything like that in the machine. So this is a good way to make sure that you don't have anything like that. And also, I mean, look how pretty this is, you know, just pretty. So this is from Makartt's Mariposa collection. And I'm going to leave a link down below in this video's description where I unboxed to show what everything that I got in that, what's all here. So, because I'm kind of mixing some other butterfly glitters with this butterfly glitter, and I think I might mix some gems with it later, bling it up a little. And I'm definitely curious to play with these butterflies. So we'll see what we can do with this. All right, so not trying to be too impatient here, but I think that's good enough. So, all right, well, so we got this pink one, and we already filled it with butterfly. Look at me. This is becoming really funny trying to manage all of this stuff. All right, so we've got some rubbing alcohol here, just to kind of keep my fingers clean from touching the polygel. Okay, because you don't want to be handling it too much. This is, I've already pre-sized this. I kind of take it down to there and then pull back on it. And then, because these are just tips. These are not necessarily to be worn as full covered. So I'm just going to polygel them onto my finger. Now, again, this is just rubbing alcohol. I think this one's about 71% alcohol. I got a hair there I got to fix. Hair. Oh no. Okay. That can actually really mess with my whole day here. Okay. We got it. That was a puppy hair, I think. Just gonna blame the dogs. Move on. All right. And so this we want to stick on there pretty good. No, I don't know. It's all right. I feel like maybe now that I've messed with those two base coats, it might not want to stick, but as I was saying. All right, so if I can get it to just stay there, because I need to kind of clean this off. Sometimes I wish I had 3 hands doing these nails, but now I can feel the suction there. It's a lot better. Okay, so I'm going to cure this. Oh, if it lets me. So that was cured for a minute in the Makartt lamp. So then, the fun part. All right. So I'm going in with this pink. It's called Rebirth. Really pretty pink. It's this pearly kind of color, kind of a bubblegum pink. A Barbie pink, and I love it. I'm vibing with this. Okay. Look at me with these doofus long nails. I can't do any. Oh my God. I got polygel going everywhere. Okay, hang on. I gotta clean it off my skin though, because you don't want it to sit on your skin for too long. Or you can develop the allergies or whatever to it. Like the more you're exposed to it, especially if you cure it to yourself, don't do that. All right. And I kind of want to mix this with some of this, because this is the purple right here. Okay. And this is the beauty of polygel right here. So you've got your slip solution, which isn't anything fancy that I'm using. This is just rubbing alcohol. It's a little milky because I've been using it, but I kind of don't mind that milkiness, because if you can see this nail and this nail, I've been adding to with anyway, the clear gel. So this, I pick up some of the butterflies and just pat this into place. Just patting it into place. And, you know, I'm kind of trying to keep it from the skin, but also trying to build up what they call the apex, which not too much, because I'm going to come back over this with some clear gel. And I'm just demonstrating the different colors in this kit, because wow, like the purple goes with the green and the pink goes with the green really nicely. Here's the purple and green, if you can see that. And there's just the orange with a little bit of pink, and here's some pink. Here's some orange and pinks. I mean, real pretty. So anyway, unlike acrylic nails, this does not smell bad either. This has a very light, if any, scent. Let me try to pick up a few more butterflies. The butterflies are kind of the point, right? If you're gonna be like Mariposa Mayhem, I mean, there better be some butterflies, and a lot of them. If it's mayhem, I would think. Anyway, so that's what I've been trying to do, is pat as many of these butterflies into place as I possibly can. I'm trying not to let this get too lumpy, because I'm still really new at this. I've never done this. This is new to me, this technique. Oops. I just knocked the camera with my brush. This technique of the whole using a tip to apply the polygel, this is new. This is a whole new thing that I learned from, well, the channel's called, I can link it below. I first saw it done on Long Hair Pretty Nails channel. There, I got the butterflies packed in there. I hope you can see that. I hope that's visible. All these butterflies are getting packed in there. And I will do that for the other ones too. I just, before I finished, I wanted to show you how the progress is going. Let me put another one right there. Yep. And now again, I know these are not straight. I know they're not perfect. But the point is that I get them as straight and good as I can. And then I'm going to go over this, hopefully fill in some of the gaps here, with a clear polygel after this is cured. So I'm going to cure that and then come back in with a clear polygel and build up the apex here a bit more. And then I will shape it better in the filing so that this looks a lot more straight. All right, so I'm going to finish doing these two and come back in a moment to show off more of the colors that we're using. All right, so we got that settled. Now we've got our base coat down, and then here's the next nail that we need. And I kind of like this orange. This is Chat Up. I think that's a really pretty color. I also think we're going to need more alcohol soon. But before we do anything to change the water yet, I'd like to just add some of this here. Along with some of this green. I think that could be kind of pretty. This, let's see. Okay. Because we're just going for sort of a slightly marbled effect like the rest of them have. All right. And I'm still going to try to pick some of these up to place them down in here. Okay. So I'm going to need some of that. I just enjoy, I don't know, I like playing with arts and crafts, I guess. And I'm not trying to make these a new color or anything like that, but I think they're just really pretty together. I think I might almost have too much here. Put some down on my, this is silicone matte, so I can clean anything off of it if it, you know, it can withstand like, well, pretty much if I need to put acetone on it or whatever, so. All right, so we've got this mostly orange concoction here. And I'm worried that the green looks a little moldy with the orange. Okay, so, oh, maybe more, well, we can do the butterflies up here further. Okay, so I say do it right about there, and then let me clean up the side here. I don't want that product there, but the rest of it looks all right. Okay. Okay, let me cure that. Curing is a patience thing. I keep wanting to just flash cure things, but I think it's good to kind of let the light get through, as long as it's not a clear pigment. Those I try not to bake for too long because, again, that whole photosensitivity thing, which is why I'm wearing the gloves. I don't know, I feel, you know, it's okay. It's just, I think that people should be aware that it's a factor, you know, if you're going to play with these kinds of, if you're going to play with polygel and whatnot, with the UV light, if you're going to do it pretty frequently, you should keep it in mind, kind of like smoking. If you do it a lot, you know, nobody's coming after you for smoking a cigarette, but if you do it a bunch, it can be really bad for you. So, which is why I quit smoking. So let's see here. Now I kind of like the green with the, okay. I'm thinking a bit more of each. So these are the colors that I ended up going with. I hope that it shows up pretty well on the camera. These are the thumbs. So I did quite a bit of all of the filing and so forth. So then the last thing that we need to do is the top coat. And then we can, you know, anything we want really, but decorating or whatever. So I went ahead and wiped everything down, whoops, with alcohol, trying to get all of the last bits of dust off. And now we can just go in with kind of a thin, I like to do a thin coat. Look at that, how it comes to life kind of. It's so pretty. I like these pearly colors. They're so beautiful. I'm going to top coat all of these, and then I'll put them one more time. I'll put them to cure in the lamp, and then after everything's done, we can do a little more fun with these. Ooh, look what I made. Okay, I've been wanting to try encapsulating for a long time. I was hoping the sun would come out so I could show these off a little better. See, there we go. That's kind of nice. All right, it's been a few days, and I have to say, most of this Fanist, I don't know how to pronounce this one. Most of them, well, like half of them did stay. This one, I could just tell there was some lifting, so I just lifted back and boop, it popped off. So I actually have some of these over here. Let me grab these for you to see. They did come off in one piece, so technically I guess I could clean these up and reattach them if I really wanted to. So I would be willing to hang on to these because I think that that's kind of fun to be able to revisit old nail designs or whatever. However, these, see, now you can just actually see one come off. So it just lifted just like that as soon as I applied pressure, and then it came off. None of my nail went with it this time. This might be actually a really good approach to doing these nails. However, I have an appointment. Ooh, that one came off really easy. Nice. And I slept with these on. Let's see if this one will do the same. Yep, this one's coming. Oh, I'm going to be gentle with it though. It just feels a little stuck. I'm going to be gentle with that one, because I was hoping not to have to file these off. Also, I got rid of the little butterflies on top. I lost one in my sleep, and so the other ones I just clipped off using this, and they just came off real easy. So I have them saved. So now it's just the thumbs that don't really want to give, and I don't want to force them because it kind of hurts if I press too hard. So I might try soaking these. I'm not quite sure yet. I haven't decided, but I'm just really happy that they lasted a few days and that I can go ahead and do another. I'll probably use this again because I have an appointment at with my oncologist's physician's assistant tomorrow. So I'd like to just have my regular nails on for that. So I'll overall, I'm very happy with how the Makartt worked out, And I feel that this is definitely something I'd like to do again, maybe not as long, but that was just for fun. That was just for show. But now I might just do some regular nails. And what I've got for that is the dual forms that Makartt came with. My Mariposa Mayhem collection came with these dual forms. So I can just size these out and put on new nails tonight and have new nails for tomorrow's appointment. And I'm not intending to do anything too fancy, but I was kind of considering going with, I'm not even sure which color to pick anymore. I really loved the green, but I was surprised by how much I loved this peach. You know, that thing that I least thought I would be in love with was the thing I loved the most about this set. I love the pearliness in them. I thought that they stayed on really well. Wanting to take them off also is kind of a thing, because when you have ongoing cancer treatment long term, there are things like scans, for example, where you have to get into like a big machine and they don't want you to wreck their machine by bringing metals in because it all works with magnets. I mean, they'll even ask you if you have a new tattoo because there's some metal in the inks. They don't want to wreck your tattoo. So with that in mind, be careful if you do have treatment or an upcoming scan, be careful with the sparklies and even the gels that you're putting in, because mica is metallic, that's magnetic. Anything magnetic that you're putting on your nails, just keep in mind for your future scans that can mess things up for you. So with these, I'm going to attempt to get these off without prying them. They might just need more hours. I don't know. I would just like to save them for nothing else than just for fun. But I have ideas for a more wicked design maybe for next week. But I just wanted to show off that I still have my nails. In fact, this still has some sticky stuff on it I can clean off. And that this worked out. So it's definitely something that I'll try again. And I hope that you enjoyed all of this learning experience with me. And I will size up these and maybe come back and show you how I did the dual forms again. So, all right. Well, thanks for watching. And if you have any questions or comments, please leave them below. And also, all of the products here will be listed and linked in the description of this video. All right. Well, I hope you have a great day. Please be kind to yourself and others. Bye.